Now, I said I was going to cover more women's gymnastics. The second team that I am going to cover for you folks to know what's going on are the Oklahoma Sooners, the defending national champions. They have won so many national championships under KJ Kindler. I mean, this is a coach that knows how to recruit. She's got a sister who is also a gymnastics coach, so that kind of helps because the sister runs one of the local gyms, not in Oklahoma, I don't think, but she's out there with her team and helping KJ Kindler recruit. It's a family thing. Now, we're going to cover Faith Torres, Addison Fada, and Jordan Bauer because all three of them are going to be competing this season as long as they don't get injured. Now, the schedule, I've seen the new schedule and it is fascinating. They've got the Sprouts Market Collegiate Quad on January 10th. That is going to be opening their competition. Now, mind you, they do have a. Let me see if I can get this right here. Yeah, that's their first competition. Next, they've got Missouri at Missouri. They've got Georgia coming to them. Then they're going to January 10th Sprouts, January 16th at Missouri, January 23rd versus Georgia, January 30th they're going to Kentucky, February 6th they've got Alabama coming to them. February 8th is the Metroplex competition. Now, they're set to compete February 8th. They're going to be competing against Arizona, TWU, Arkansas Razorbacks. Hey, I love the Arizona or the Arkansas Razorbacks. Jocelyn Robertson's on that team. So that's one heck of a schedule right there. Then February 13th, they're going to Florida. Florida, I didn't say this before. Florida is one of the teams I'm going to cover. Florida is a tough team. They've got my favorite gymnast out there, Anya Pilgrim. Now, don't get me wrong. I like Kaylin Chow and all these other gymnasts, and Jocelyn Robertson, love her. But Anya Pilgrim, there's something about Anya Pilgrim I just love watching. Then February 20th, they've got LSU coming to them. Here's SEC champion versus NCAA champion. Hey, great competition that's going to happen that time. And also, LSU beat them last year when they competed against each other. Then they've got February 27th, they got Auburn coming to them. Then March 6th, they're going to Arkansas. March 8th, they've got Texas women's coming to them. And then March 13th, they're going to Michigan. And then March 21st, they've got the SEC championships. So, before I get into this, hey, hit like, hit subscribe. I cover women's gymnastics. I cover college football. I cover college sports. I love college. Only other thing I'm ever going to cover is the Olympics. But hit like, subscribe for me. Also, if you don't mind, if you've got the opportunity, not only will liking and subscribing help me out a great deal, I also have some opportunities coming up. I could use a little bit of help if you don't mind. I've got a link tree down below that's got my Patreon. It really will help me, folks, if you don't mind. So let's get into this.
Hey folks, this is Paul with Redneck Sports. I want to thank you for viewing my video, and I want to give you one thought process. There was a famous coach at the University of Tennessee by the name of General Robert Nealon. He had 6 maxims, but number 2 maxim is what everybody should apply to their life. Play for and make the breaks. When one comes your way, score. That's how to live your life right there.
I love watching them. So talk about another athlete that we can't stop watching. This is Jordan Bowers.
And another one of my favorite floor routines. Jordan does a floor routine about as good as you can possibly do it. She does everything from her legs to her toes to her shoulders through her fingertips, her eyes. It's incredible. Every single movement has a purpose. She does this pass very well. Front double boot, punch front, wow. Stuck cold, stuck cold. Wow. I mean, Jordan Bowers is one of the best NCAA athletes ever. Double pike, nice control there. And may I remind you, she got 3 perfect 10s in one meet the other weekend. And that was her second time. The only gymnast in history to do that twice.
Just another day for Jordan.
And she ends with a bow, as the queen should.
Oh my goodness.
That routine was stunning.
I mean, that was flawless. The
That
one
was stunning.
she doesn't just do gymnastics or perform. She does perfection.
Wow.
Now, the first gymnast that we're going to talk about is Jordan Bowers. I mean, you can't talk about Oklahoma Sooners without talking Jordan Bowers. Last year in the regular season, now let's start with the regular season. All around, she was tied for second, 39.775. Several people were there, including one of her teammates. Now, mind you, she's going to be a fifth-year senior this year. Floor, she tied for third, 9.975. Balance beam, tied for fourth, 9.975. Uneven bars, 11th, 9.975. Vault, 21st, 9.95. That was during the regular season. Now, she's scored 3 different years a perfect 10. Last year during the competition season, not the competition season, but during the championship part of the season, where they were going through the tournaments, she scored a perfect 10. She scored 10 on bars 3 different times. Last year, tournament season, scored a 10. Now, 9.975 is her highest. She scored that 2 years in a row on the beam. She scored 10 3 times on floor. During the the tournament season last year, scored a 10. Now, 39.9 was her highest all around last year, which was during the tournament season. 39.925 is her highest. That was in 2024. Still, I mean, you're taking a look at, she was tied for second, 39.775 during the regular season. Well, overall score, they averaged it out, but those were the high scores that she got. This is someone who, she gets out there and does what she needs to do. She isn't as, I'm going to say this. Yes, I think Jade Carey was the best all-around athlete last year. And it showed, but what came up was that Jordan Bowers, because of a bounce, won the all-around title last year. Hey, it was a bounce. Jade Carey made one mistake pretty much all season. And it was that one bounce at the very end when it could have been for when she could have gotten that title. Am I holding anything against Jordan Bowers? No. Jordan Bowers is an amazing gymnast. I have no problems with her whatsoever. This young lady has been doing amazing things, and if you're not paying attention to her, you're missing out.
Is there still a 10 available tonight? Scores have been all over the place, but Faith has the routine that can score it.
I think she can do it. She has got big tumbling here. She's going to open. This is a double layout, one of the best in NCAA.
Yes.
Great extension on those leaps.
Such height.
Front tuck step out into her double tuck.
Oh. Oklahoma has not had a 10 yet this year, and they've not broken that 198 barrier, which is a 9.9 average among all the athletes. That's about what it takes to win a championship. Do they have enough this year?
Wow.
Probably.
That was
Okay, the next person we're going to talk about is Faith Torres. She's a senior this year. If you don't pay attention to Faith Torres, you're also missing out. This is 2025 South Central Region Gymnast of the Year, 2025 SEC Beam and Floor Champion, 2024 NCAA Beam Champion, 8-time NCAA All-American, 9-time WCGA All-American, 2023 Big 12 Newcomer of the Year, 2-time Big 12 Individual Champion, 2-time All Big 12 Selection. Now, when we're talking about what she did in the regular season last year, all around tied with Jordan Bowers and a few others, second, 39.775. Floor tied for first with a perfect 10. Was third in balance beam, 9.975. Uneven bars tied 16th, 9.95. Vault third, 9.975. In other words, this is somebody that does amazing things. She scored perfect 10s last year in the beam and the floor, had a 39.8, which was her highest in the all-around last year. 9.975 is her highest in both vault and bars. Now, bars, she only got a 9.95 last year, but she has scored a 9.975, which was her freshman year. Let me tell you something. This is someone that freshman to junior she's got 2 national championships under her belt. She doesn't have an SEC championship. I am certain that they are going to be fighting for that this year. Faith Torres is someone that, amazing. You saw that in her floor exercise that I just put up. This is someone that doesn't stop and just keeps going and just puts up the scores. This is KJ Kindler's way of doing things. She doesn't need everybody to score 10. She doesn't need everybody to be what Faith Torres and Jordan Bowers are. What she needs is for you to show up when she needs you to show up. This is how they win consistently. And Faith Torres is part of that. Yes, she's only got the 10s in beam and floor, but it doesn't mean that she's still not strong in vault and bars. She's bringing it up, which helps her get the all-arounds that she does. Hey, Faith Torres, she's got this year and probably next year, and she is showing why she is so great.
It's one of the hardest things is to bounce back and, once you have that mistake, to be able to finish your routine strong, and she did that well. It shows her experience as a gymnast to be able to finish strong.
Madison Feta, the 4th up here for Oklahoma.
Feta, one of the freshmen that's in the all-around tonight, which says a lot, especially on Oklahoma's team with the talent that they have. To have a freshman break into the lineup on all 4 events is very impressive, and she and Lily Peterson have really contributed a ton to the lineups this year. Lily's capable of all-around as well. And Coach Kindler has talked about their consistency as a freshman class and how impressive it is. They've only had 1 to 2 falls throughout this whole season, and that just says a lot with their mindset going into their routines and their confidence as gymnasts.
Of course, with the change to the 2 passes versus the 3, it allows for more artistic, the dance portion of the personality here that you get in that floor routine.
Exactly.
The creativity really comes out.
Yes, and Oklahoma has some really unique routines. They stand out. Their choreography is very unique to each of them. And then when you have the big tumbling and clean landings on top of that, just the perfect combo.
The third Oklahoma gymnast that we're going to talk about is Addison Fada. She is just going to be a sophomore this year. She's only got 1 year under her belt. Now, all around last year, she was 26, 39.65. Floor, 47th, 9.95 was her highest score. Balance beam, 24th, 9.925. Uneven bars, 9.925, 25th in the nation. And vault was 69th with a 9.9. This is someone that may not sound like, oh, they're not doing that good. She is, though. She's she's part of NCAA. She's an NCAA All American all around. She was on the All SEC freshman team. Competed in the all around 15 of the 17 meets. She, you know, 9.95 is nothing to scoff at. Balance beam during tournament season, she got a 9.95 last year. Vault, she ended up with the 9.925 during tournament season, so she's improving in different areas. If she's doing this now, KJ Kindler has turned a lot of these young ladies into something that just goes all out. And Addison Fada is someone that you should be paying attention to. Became the first Oklahoma freshman since 2012 to earn All America honors in the all around. Think about that. SEC Freshman of the Week on March 18th. She's former elite level gymnast for Prestige Gymnastics. Let me tell you something. That's not easy to do. Getting to elite, most you hear is like level 10. No, she's an elite. So that means that she's got the capability. She's a two-time national team member, 2021, 2022, chosen by fellow competitors for the 2022 USA Gymnastics Sportsperson of the Year award. Finished 11th in the all-around in the 2021 Olympic trials. We're talking about somebody who knows how to compete at the highest levels and has done so. And competing for Oklahoma, you are competing at the highest level, especially in college. And she's getting honors for it, and she's showing that she's got room to grow, yes, but she's able to grow. This is a scary thing for all the other teams out there. Now, if you're not watching Oklahoma women's gymnastics, hey, I feel for you. You're talking about one of the best teams, one of the best coaches. I don't even know, like, when you're talking women's gymnastics, good Lord. I mean, they are quite literally like the team to pay attention to. I mean, you're talking about national champions 2014, 2016, 2017, 2019, 2022, 2023, and 2025. No joke. That is their national championships. You're talking 7 national championships. 4 on the floor appearances, 2019, 21, 22, 23, 25. Super 6 appearances, 2010, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. NCAA regional championships, let's just put it this way, it's not even worth paying attention to. Conference championships, they've got 1984, 1985, 1986, 91, 93, 2004, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2012, 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22, 23, and 24. You're talking 20 conference championships. So you don't think that they don't expect to be at the level that they're competing at? You'd be mistaken. This is a team that knows what it means to be elite. To be on this team means that you are wanting to be there. KJ Kindler's been there for 17 years. And, I mean, honestly, you can't even begin to go into all of the things. 13 times NCAA regional championship, 7-time national champions, 3-time national head coach of the year, 8-time Big 12 coach of the year, 13 times Big 12 champions. This is just KJ Kindler. She started out as Iowa State assistant head coach. Then became the head coach at Iowa State. Her alma mater was Iowa State. She then moved in 2006. She came to Oklahoma and has been doing nothing but winning. This is a team that if you're not watching, yes, I root for LSU, but I know that Oklahoma is going to do something amazing, and you have to pay attention. Jordan Bowers, Addison Fada, Faith Torres are just 3 that you should be paying attention to. Lily Peterson should be getting paid attention to. I could just keep going. This is what it means to be at the elite level, and Oklahoma is there. They are the elite of the elite when it comes to college gymnastics. This has been Paul with Redneck Sports. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.
I want to thank you for watching my video. And if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, and comment. Y'all have a good day now.